I'm gonna give you the element that has the potential to change everything in your business and in your life. This element allowed me to go from working back then in 2014 at a supermarket, being 90 pounds overweight, being involved in relationships that were no good for me, to now having my own company, leading this movement of the House of Legends podcast, having amazing collaborations with women all around the world, attracting amazing clients, serving amazing clients, enjoying amazing relationships, friendships, also family-wise, also with my little ones, and enjoying of a healthy, fit body all year long. This element is available for you, and I'm gonna give you the access in this specific life to that, because it's available right now, and you're gonna start making those changes now. You don't have to wait until Monday, until next month. You're gonna start now. But before I go in depth, you know how this goes. If this is our first interaction, first of all, welcome, and drop me a 1 if you're joining me here live. That way I know. If you're not new here with me, you've been watching me for a while, or even you're one of my friends, my clients, I don't call it customers, clients, drop me a 2. If you're watching the replay, #replay. If you're joining me and your Instagram handle contains numbers, it's a phrase, it's not your name, drop your name. Sometimes we use handles, and don't get me wrong, I was using those back in 2018. I think it was a Grace Beauty 28 underscore, and I don't know how many things I used to put back then. Anywho, if that is the case of your Instagram handle, just drop your name. I can say hi properly right here, like I said. All right, going back. This single element has the potential to change everything in your business and in your life. And I know if you are here, if you are part of my community, or if you're new here, is because you know that you have something greater, that you are here not only to do great things, but to be someone who is here to impact others. You know that you are meant for more. That's why you attract this information. I'm very confident about that. This single element, like I said, allowed me back then in 2014 to release 90 pounds. Between 2014 to 2015, it took me 7 months to release those 90 pounds, to remove myself from that job. I'm grateful for that job. I was grateful for that job. But to remove myself from that job, to remove myself from a relationship that I was holding back then with an ex-partner that I knew it was not good for me, to have the confidence to move myself from that house that I used to live and to create my life. That element, when that occurs back in 2014, between 2014 and 2015, that element as well allowed me to have my own place, to become a U.S. citizen, to enter into the dental field between 2015 to 2018, 2019-ish. Also to compete in bodybuilding competitions. And moving forward to 2019, to attract my first mentor. And from there, entering to this new world. I call it new world because it was totally new world for me of the self-development, and start attracting new people, new situations, and this amazing path that I'm on. And in the last few days as well, I did attract an amazing opportunity to be a guest speaker in London, which I'm really amazed. And all that has been possible to this element. And this element, I've been changing this element in the last 10 years. It hasn't been just one change, one move. It has evolved. And what this element, Graciela, what are you talking about? This element is not other than my self-image. I changed my self-image. I changed my concept. I changed my identity. If you, right now I'm going to mention some of those concepts. Self-image, identity, self-concept are the same. It's the same. I'm referring to the same thing. To give you a quick, rapid way of understand what is my self-image, what is identity, what is self-concept, we can go and bring 20,000 books, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to give you the easiest definition. Your self-image, identity, self-concept is what you think about yourself. The deepest thoughts. How do you feel and how do you think about yourself? What are the thoughts that you have about yourself when no one is watching? How do you feel about yourself? And I'm going to use examples here in business because most of you ladies are here in business. How do you feel about yourself? You feel yourself as a powerful leader, as that woman who is able to lead with grace, with power, her movement? Or are you seeing yourself as, well, I don't know, I'm still learning, kind of wishy-washy? You know what I'm talking about. Do you see yourself as this highly skilled set coach that is charging amazing prices for her life work because you know that you're producing amazing transformation for your clients? Or you're still timid when it comes to charging high ticket? Let's put that example as well. Because those are the things, my friend, that are forming your self-image. Your self-image is not only what you see reflecting back from the mirror, is actually the deepest feelings and thoughts about yourself. And if we don't change that, if we don't change our self-image, it doesn't matter what diet we use, it doesn't matter what strategy, what business coach we hire, the changes are going to be temporary. The first move, if you want to make any change, for the matter of this live, I'm going to just share business examples, but you can use this for anything. If you want to produce, let's say you want to bring more money, more clients into your business, the first move, and I'm not gonna say that strategy and systems are essential. Okay, what works for you, amazing. But the first move that you must make is this: is asking who's the woman, who's the man that is producing that. And you can fill the blank. You can utilize it for any numbers, for maybe you want to bring more clients into your life, maybe more money, maybe more impact, you name it. Who's the woman, who's the man that is producing that? Because right there you will see the gap. Right there you will see that it's not the same person that you are right now. She or he has different habits, different ideas about money. She or he thinks about selling. When I think about selling, I think about giving people opportunities. People think about like, oh, no. People have different ideas. When I think about money, I think about circulation. I don't think about like I'm spending, I'm giving my money away. I'm think about actually she has a product or service that I want. I'm going to pay for that. But the money is going to come back. It's a circulation. So our ideas need to change in that sense. The first move is actually the move that has to be inside you. Because if we don't do this work, catch yourself here. If we don't do this work, that's why the Yo-Yo effect occurs. That's why you can go up, and then down. That's why they are called the good months and bad months. And that doesn't even exist. Because when you hold a self-image, that is your self-image is when you hold a new self-image and you landed into that self-image, and that self-image is strong, it doesn't matter if it is the last day of the month. You're gonna track the waves through your business, through a friend, through a return, whatever. You will attract the funds. It works like magic. And it's not magic, it's because it's you, it's who you are being. Here we're not talking about the surface level stuff. My cat is right there. I don't know if you can hear her. Anywho, when we do this work, everything gets to change, and the changes are permanent. And yes, you can upgrade your self-image. You can change it, and the changes are gonna and the things are gonna reflect as well. This is why I said to you that I've been changing my self-image now for years. When I went from that self-image working at the supermarket, being 90 pounds overweight, I changed my self-image. I released that weight. I did that change unconsciously. That thing that helped me to change my self-image was a goal. That could be another different topic, because when you set a goal, when you set an intention, you need to change. Something needs to change, and when you change, of course, part of your self-image change. But like I said, that could be another life. And then I became a bodybuilding competitor. For that as well, you need to have some self-image, because it's not about just doing diet. It's not about just hiring a coach. It's not about having the perfect technique. If you don't see yourself in that, it's not going to work out. And I did that for 3 years, so I know what I'm talking about. When it comes to business as well, I share with you that my first business back then in 2020, it was through Amazon AV8. That went well. It didn't work. Guess what? Not because I didn't have the strategies or the suppliers. It's because I was not seeing myself fully in that role. I didn't adopt the self-image of that Amazon AVA entrepreneur. Make sense? So, and then I started working with a consultant, and I saw myself as that. So, and then as a mindset, and then as a guide as well, as a mentor as well. So my self-image has evolved as well with me. And this is the first move that as an entrepreneur, I do consider that we have to make before touching any strategy or any system. Because sometimes when you change your self-image, most of the times I will say, you can do almost the same action, but it comes from a different energy. It comes from a different way of thinking and feel about yourself. When you put the presence out there, people feel that you're sound. People feel that you're confident. People feel that you're not talking, that the way that you're talking about is different. Because guess what? It is. Because you are now in sync with who you are being, you are in sync with that woman that is producing those results. And people will respond to that. And some people will remove themselves because are not in harmony with that new self-image, and thanks God. All right? To make a little recap here, right here I give to you the element that allowed me to go from working in the supermarket, being 90 pounds overweight, having relationships that were not good for me, to now have an amazing company, leading the House of Legends, leading the House of Legends podcast, creating amazing things with my clients, attracting amazing collaborations, having an amazing, healthy, fit body all year long, having amazing relationships with my family, with my friends, attracting amazing people into my life, amazing, healthy people into my life. And I mentioned as you as well, the latest collaboration that we did attract here at the House of Legends, which is we're gonna be guest speaker in London, so which is pretty amazing. But all that was possible, and I'm not gonna say that it was just this element, but this was the heart. Is when I changed my self-image, the way that I was seeing myself, the way that I was seeing and feeling about myself deeply, not just fake it until you make it. I think that doesn't work. I think that works is when you do this work, and when you do this work, the exterior will reflect. It will not reflect in 1 second, but it will reflect. And this is the kind of work that I get to help my clients, that I get to help the entrepreneurs that come to me. because most of you ladies, and if you're one of my clients, you're doing amazing. You have an amazing company, you have an amazing movement, but sometimes when we are applying the techniques, we are applying the strategies, and something is kind of not clicking, is this part, together with other elements as well, that I get to help you to craft, to mold, and from here your results get to change in a big way, according to your goals, according to your intentions. Here's some ways as well to work together, ladies. Is the legendary woman. The legendary woman is for you if you are new, if you're starting your entrepreneurial journey, or even if you have 1 year, 2 years, a couple months, and things are not going in the way that you want fully. You know that you have the knowledge, but something is not clicking yet. It could be this element, and at the legendary woman, we touch that as well. The second way to get to work with me is Untether. Untether is for you, the entrepreneur. Maybe you have 3 to 5 years in this business or even more, and you know that you are ready for more. You know that things are going great, but there's something still that maybe you're still getting triggered. Maybe the results that you want are not fully yet. This is a place for you, because all comes back to our mindset. All comes back to the way that we see ourselves. And here in Untether, we untether you. We untether all that things are in one way or another stopping us. And here is our 12-week program. Untether is for the woman entrepreneur who wants to master her mindset, who wants to enhance her confidence, to build her conviction, and to achieve next level results. If you want more details, the links are on my bio as well. The third way to work together is our one-on-one. Or one-on-one is for the woman who is ready for true transformation. You are an entrepreneur, you are not new in the game, you are familiar with self-development, but sometimes the piece that we're missing is the integration. You want someone who can see the blind spots, and they can just make the little adjustments, and this is what we get to do as well. And we work on your self-image as well. Maybe for you don't prefer groups or masterminds, you prefer the one-on-one. They could be perfect for you. We also have Mastery. Mastery is for the woman entrepreneur who is ready to increase her income, her impact, and also through stepping into a new identity. Maybe you have an amazing business, you are making money, but something is not clicking yet. You're attracting clients that you no longer want to work with them, clients that are just pushing your boundaries. You don't feel that in love with your business. This is a mastermind that you want to be in, because right here you will transform your identity. You're going to step into a new level of impact, and you want to bring more income into your life. This is a 6-month mastermind. If you want to know more details, the link is in the bio as well. And we have also our upcoming retreat called Meet Her Business Business Edition, because we used to have a Meet Her, and it was another edition. So this is about business. This is 5 days. I will call for it's five days where we get to work in your next level. You want to step into your next level of you together with your business. We want to refine your business. You want to step into this new identity of you. We want to work in your money mindset, your wealth creation. You want to have a photo shoot as well. And this is going to be in Nashville, Tennessee on December. We only have 5 spaces because it's going to be a really intimate gathering. And if you want to be part of that, it's going to be really amazing. Or live event or retreat. It's going to be in December, from December 3rd to December 7th. It's going to be really fun. So check that information. You can apply as well. We do this via application because we want to make sure that both we are right fit, right? So ladies, if you have additional questions, or if you don't know what service could apply for you, there's also a coaching inquiry where you can fill that out, and you're going to have a customized feedback what I will suggest, I will redirect you to what service is actually the one that will help you the most, depending on according your unique journey. Another way that you can enter into my world, if you now say maybe you're not in you're thinking about investing, we have a YouTube channel and we have a podcast that every single week we bring a different legend from different fields where you can just chat with us. So there's so many ways that you can enter into my world. But if you are now committed, and if you are now in the season of your life where you know that you're ready for true transformation, this is the place. And there are few ways to work together. Like I said, Legendary Woman, Untether, or one-on-one, Mastery, or retreat. 5 ways. Check that out, and we'll see you in the next. Thank you again.